for Bob Huggins. He's guarded by a freshman, Adrian Ace Baldwin. Experienced 8 freshmen and sophomores, only 2 seniors on Mike Rhodes' roster. One of them has the ball right now. That's Levi Stockard, the transfer, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line, or 2 for 2 rather, and then gets a block there.
You know, Rich, we're high up, but you can see the difference in the bodies. Doesn't mean they're going to. It is, and they pound the backboard.
They need this kid to knock down some shots. He hit 2 threes yesterday, and Sean
McStart only averaged about 5.5 last year, but he is a guy, when he has an open shot, he's got to make.
Another attempt. Here's Bones. Here's Baldwin. Now Hyland. Lost the hit. Yeah. Derek Culver on the Jabbar watch list for best centers in basketball. Sheboy on the Karl Malone list in that category for power forward. Dockich, hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. West Virginia shutting out the VCU Rangers.
Using the big man to screen and the help not there. You just can't keep the ball on the side. Look, you have no chance. Shot.
They'll build a statue for you if you do that.
You make 2 in a row. They'll name the building after you.
Right next to Jerry West and Hot Rod Hundley. Number 12 in white, Taz Sherman in the game. He's another JUCO transfer from last year.
Screen, down screen, and really nobody knew what they were doing. Ball's on the right again.
Here's Hyland taking it strong to the hole. And
he kept him around in the first half. And then, you know what? Williams got going pretty.
Still have yet to manage a field goal against this ferocious West Virginia defense.
And I'm telling you, there will be a spurt out of VCU at some point.
There's Hyland off the leak out game in the early going.
Well, the full court pressure has hurt West Virginia. It slowed them down.
Sherman
made them take shots like that.
Here's Levi Stockard.
And offense.
Here's McNeil, guarded by Hyland. Step back, Wade makes his first appearance for Mike Rhodes. Another youngster, freshman out of Philadelphia. And the
guys that I'm not going to say nobody heard of, but we're certainly going back to Herb Jones and Nick Van Exel, guys like that back at Cincinnati. Eric Martin, who's on his staff right now. I left. I said, to heck with this, when the president kind of went at my wife and I, and John came in, and I swear to you,
in West Virginia over the last minute and a half. Buckets have been hard to come by for the Rams.
I think the game with Arizona State will be a really high-scoring game today. And I think it'll be a lot of fun to watch later on.
Here's Bones Hyland. So now,
particularly as a leader in the semifinal of a tournament, he rebounded, he played within himself, he talked to his teammates.
Culver, left-handed jump shot, no good from the elbow, and that's not the strength of his game.
And he knew it. He didn't want to shoot it. Smart by VCU.
Stockard goes right up again.
Get you buckets when you're Corey Douglas.
Here's another turnover. Rick Barnes calls that the shoot, right? Run the shoot.
Used to call literally, went to the hotel and went back home. And 10 minutes later, the great Liam Miller got it done.
On the afternoon.
And they played inside out. They got the ball. They went high-low. Stockard got it down the line. Draw the defense, knocked it in.
Just
open. Don't settle for a freaking jump shot if you're VCU. Or at least make 4 or 5 passes and then a jump shot.
Foul line jump shot.
That looked better than him around the basket. That looked comfortable.
I agree.
With Mike Schrage, they got their first win. My daughter teaches school in Nashville, Laura Dockich. I got mother-in-law, Sandy Ross at the house.
Starting to take over this game.
He is.
Up ahead, Culver. Oh, he missed a close one again.
But he didn't give his best jump. I'm telling you, he gave a lazy jump there, and then nobody got back, and it's a three-point play.
What?
Jimmy and I worked together at the Big Ten Network and had an absolute blast.
4 on the shot clock. McNeil's going to have to squeeze it off, and he traveled with it.
The other team's probably going to go on a mini run.
Yeah. Oscar had 10 double-doubles his freshman year in Morgantown. Has his first one this season now.
That was a great play. Not good. That was a great play by Hyland.
Use his first bucket of the game. You know, we mentioned Andrew Dockich. I don't know if you remember this. A couple years ago, I think it was the first time you and I ever worked together. Part in the outcome of that game.
Yeah, let me put it to you this way. I'm incredibly proud of my son. He's just different offensively than everybody else.
Matthews, the left-handed jumper from beyond the arc. Nothing there that time.
And he can't shoot, apparently.
And the lay-in at the eyes, you got to leapfrog over.
Right. It's fluid. And Roy Williams, I talked to him last week. I would bet you anything North Carolina has a pretty good year. Now, that'll really make Huggins nuts.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
No, you've got to clean the backboard. Good back cut.
Hyland, no. Was it under 6 minutes to go? That's what stands between West Virginia and a trip to the championship game, and a bad pass by Sherman.
And a bad setup by Huggins. That is terrible. Nobody's in the middle of the zone. Nobody's in the middle of the press in that area against that press. They're going to steal it 3 or 4 times.
It's a run already.
Yes,
now
it is.
8-1. Free throws by Vince Williams. Here's McBride kicking it out to McNeil.
Great defense.
Memphis was an original. West Virginia was originally on the docket. Everyone else, one reason or another, had a